How's it going, everyone? Sean here from Raw Technique Studios. I want to show you a couple tricks with using reverb on a rap vocal. I like to use it on rap vocals all the time. Some people don't like to use it, but I feel like it gives the vocal more of a togetherness with the beat compared to a dry vocal. Sounds like it's separate. It sounds like it's on top. So let me just show you how I use reverb to make it sound like it fits better with the beat and sounds, in my opinion, a little bit more professional sounding. So here's the vocal just by itself without reverb.
Vogue is on my persona, I won't lie. I'm in the belly of the beast like Jonah, I won't die.
And then with.
I'm gon' fly, I graduated from the streets. Wanna see my diploma?
So it's giving it just a sense of space, but it doesn't have a long tail to where it sounds like a big reverb. It's just some type of space to make it fit with the beat better. So here it is with the beat. I'll have it without reverb and then I'll turn it on.
Sleeping on me, time to wake your asses out of a coma. I'm hot as a sauna, still the shit, you smell my aroma. I write for the loners, this feeling like they life is a goner. Despite your performance, you can still enlighten opponents. Still fight for the moment, don't quit because your life isn't golden. You gotta take a chance, cause they won't let us like Romaine. I'm forced to bring.
So notice how when I take the reverb off, it kind of sounds less professional. It sounds more just like a recording that was thrown on top of a beat. But to give it more of that polish, I add a little bit of reverb with a short tail. And I also EQ my reverb. So let's go ahead and open up the reverb that I'm using here. And this is a UAD Reverb Pro. You can use whatever reverb you want, but the whole point is to have a shorter tail instead of a long tail, because with the long tail you'll be able to hear the reverb more instead of just having a sense of space. So let's go ahead and press play on the vocal here, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like with a longer tail. Right now I'm at 0.88 seconds.
I need to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, so you can hear the reverb, but it sounds more just like a space. Now let's make that space into a larger sounding space.
The alarm ringing, no song singing, need Maybelline to get makeup. Earthquake, the game is gonna shake up. And love and music can't break up.
So that's a really long tail. You don't want a really long tail on a rap vocal because it'll make it sound a little bit muffled or blurred together with the vocals. So you don't want all the words to get smashed together. You want them to still be clear, which is why a dry sound is very clear and upfront. But I do want it to sound like it's part of the beat more. So what I do is back off the tail to make it sound more together.
I've been on my job with no pay cut, easy to climb but harder to stay up. Hey, so what do I need to keep pushing my dreams besides music and weed? Mama says she wanna whip with the key.
All right, so a shorter one, the reverb is less noticeable as far as the tail, so it's not going to blur the words together. It's not going to sound messy or muffled. And you also get the space with the beat.
Harder to stay up, hey, so what do I need to keep pushing my dreams?
Compared to a long tail.
Besides music and weed, mama says she wanna whip with the keys. Girlfriend try to take a trip overseas. That's what they want and they gon' get it indeed. I'm planting the seeds, I'm trying to receive. Invest in my cheese in case I receive. If it falls,
just a little bit more muffled. So now on our reverb, what I also like to do every now and then is EQ it. So I'm doing some EQ on the top end here because I want the high end not to stand out as much. This makes it to where I could add more reverb without it sounding like a lot of the S's and sibilant stuff, anything on the top end really coming through, because the top end of reverb tends to come through and be more noticeable than the lower end and the body of it. So if I press play here, here's without it, and then I'll turn it on.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. The alarm ringing, no song singing, need Maybelline to get makeup. Earthquake, the game is gonna shake up. And love and music can't break up.
Notice how it just tames some of that top end so it doesn't sound as noticeable that there's a reverb on there. So those are the tricks that I use with reverb, and it just gives you a better sound overall. So just one more time without reverb, and then I'll turn it on.
I need to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. The alarm ringing, no song singing, need Maybelline to get makeup. Earthquake, the game is gonna shake up. In love with music, can't break up. I've been on my job with no pay cut. Easy to climb, but harder to stay up paid. So what do I need to keep pushing my dreams? Besides music and weed, mama says she wanna whip with the keys. Girlfriend try to take a trip overseas. That's what they want and they gon' get it indeed.
Alright, so overall, I prefer a reverb on my rap vocals. If you don't like that much, you could always back it off. If you like a little bit more, you could add some more. But the whole thing is try not to use too long of a tail on the reverb. That's what I used to do in the past. I think in some videos I used to show that as well. And I'd have like a tail all the way up to like 3 seconds. And that just it makes your vocals or your rap parts fit better in the mix, but sometimes that pushes it back too far and it's a very noticeable reverb. So what I've done over the last probably 6 months or so is do shorter reverb times, and I've gotten better results with that. All right, so if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.